does for Converge Fiber Xers.
The winning mentality. But right now, it is time to talk about the PBA All-Star Weekend. After the voting, after the draft, here we come. It is just around the corner, March 9th. Thursday, the PBA is heading over to Pasig City, Iloilo. And hindi lang yung Team Stalwarts versus Team Greats or yung Skills Challenge or Team Japet versus Team Scott yung mga kailangan yung abangan. Dahil napakarami pang plano ng PBA for the fans in Pasig City.
Talaga namang exciting na 2019 pa natin to huling nakita, and some of the activities include there will be a coaches clinic once again, katulad ng ginagawa dati, a referees clinic, meron ding 3x3 tournament, meron ding basketball clinic for Coach Kaloy and Coach Richard. At syempre pinakinaabangan ng lahat, I think everyone will agree, yung dance showdown.
Yun ang kailangan natin makita ulit sa PBA All-Star Weekend. Once again, don't forget the PBA All-Star Weekend, March 9 to March 12 in Pasig City, Iloilo. The PBA pregame show will take a quick break. Balikan po natin. Meralco and Converge looking to get out of that three-way tie at number 5 in the standings. Nakasama nila ang Magnolia.
Habang ang Converge naman at ang Ginebra, both are already assured of a quarterfinals berth, but both still have a few games to go for a chance to end up with one to the three available top spots. Syempre, ang unang top spot ay nakanahan na ng TNT.
Yes, and this is actually the last game. Pag-usapan muna natin yung second game. Dahil ito yung last game of the elimination round for Converge. While Barangay Ginebra still has 2 more games. As you mentioned, yeah, they're already assured of a playoff spot. And may chance sila ma-extend ang yung all-time playoff streak of Coach Tim, which is now at 34. Pero ngayon, pag-usapan natin ang pagbabalik ng Demolition Man, Danny Ildefonso. He was elevated to playing assistant coach, the 2-time league MVP, 5-time best player of the conference, 5-time mythical team member, 7-time All-Star, and he is currently the oldest active player in the league.
Sabi nga ni Attorney Chito Saludno, he is not a mere placeholder. You can just imagine, the inspiration that he brings to his teammates na, di ba? Si assistant coach, teammates mo na. Sino ba mga kasama ni Coach Danny ay in that vicinity pagdating sa edad?
Well, Asita Olava of LX is 50 years old, but he is currently on the reserve and injured list. Randy Rivas of Magnolia is currently 45 years old, and Reynald Hognacan of Meralco is 44 years old. Please note, this is Danny Ildefonso's first game since the 2015 Governor's Cup.
And interesting to note na ang una na niya rin nakaharap sa pagpabalik niya bilang player ay the last team that he played for, which was the Meralco Bulls.
And ngayon naman pag-usapan natin ang matchup between Maverick Pahalisi and Scotty Thompson, both from the 2015 draft. And we've watched these players, grow into their roles for their respective teams. We have Maverick averaging 19.7 points per game, 51.5% in field goal shooting, 41.8% in three-point shooting, 6.2 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1.2 steals.
Ang si Scotty Thompson naman, alamang si Maverick sa pagdating sa scoring, Scotty only has 12.3 average, 12.8 points per game, 54.8 field goal percentage, and 36.7 3-point. Pero ang lamang ni Scotty ay yung kanyang, he's more of a facilitator, at yung kanyang hustle, 6.4 rebounds per game, 6.1 3.1 steals per game.
And now it is talk about the big men. We have Justin Arana and Christian Stan Hardinger. And you know, Justin is the third youngest player in the league right now. He was 4th overall pick in last year's draft. And he's been showing that he is a hard worker. He wants to win, averaging 9.8 points per game and 7.2 rebounds and 1.2 assists.
Habang si Christian Stan Hardinger, 22.7 points, 9.2 rebounds, 6 assists. But both, you know, are focal points to their team's success.
And Christian Stan Hardinger, he's gotten Best Player of the Game honors in their last 3 wins. And let's head over to the import matchup. We are going to talk about Jamal Franklin and Justin Browning. Again, consistent names in our import leaders in this conference. Jamal Franklin averaging 37.3 points, the league leader right now. He's at number 1 in points. And we have 12.4 rebounds, 7.9 assists, and 1.8 blocks per game.
Si Justin Browning naman, namumuna siya number 1 in the assist department with 8 assists per game. Pagdating sa puntos, hindi naman siya nalala yung 25.9 per game, 10.8 rebounds, 1.1 blocks per game.
And now we are going to take another quick break. Magbabalik ang PBA pregame show.
And that's Din Olafario.
And now we are going to talk about the first game where we have the Meralco Bolts facing the Phoenix Fuelmasters. Again, a 3-way tie at number 5 ang Meralco with Converge and Magnolia. And this is also the last game of the elimination round for both teams. Pag-usapan natin sila Tyler Theo and Aaron Black.
Very interesting and familiar sila sa isa't isa. Those both former Ateneo Blue Eagle.
There we go. And Tyler averaging 11.1 points per game, 2.4 rebounds, 3.7 assists, and averaging 33.3% from the field goal, from the three-point line.
While Aaron's numbers are 14.4 points per game, 6 rebounds, 4.2 assists, and 41.9 3-point field goal percentage.
And of course, Aaron winning Best Player of the Game honors in their last game versus Converge last Friday. And we are also going to see him in action for Team Great in the coming All-Star Weekend. Abangan po natin yan. But right now, pag-usapan natin, once again, the youngest player in the league, Enzo Serrano, and his matchup with Chris Newsom. And we have Enzo Serrano averaging 11.3 points, 3.9 rebounds, and 2.1 assists.
Habang si Chris Newsom naman, 14.9 points per game, 3.3 rebounds, and 4.3 assists per game.
Makikita naman natin si Chris Newsom with Team Japet in the upcoming PBA All-Star Week. You know, we love seeing Chris back in his playmaking role and, you know, sending in his offensive spark. We just love seeing these guys work so hard on the court. Speaking of hard workers, pag-usapan naman natin si Jason Perkins and Cliff Hodge. Of course, Cliff Hodge coming off a career milestone with 1,000 rebounds. And let's talk about Jason Perkins' averages, 15.9 points, 5.4 rebounds, and 2.6 assists.
Habang si Cliff Hodge, 8.6 points, 7.2 rebounds, 2.8 assists. You know what, Cheska, share ko lang. Kausap niya si Jason Perkins. And he's actually looking forward to this matchup kasi favorite player daw niya, si Cliff Hodge. He just has a crazy motor, that's what he said. And he just keeps on running. So ang goal ni Jason Perkins in this game ay out-rebound si Cliff Hodge.
Kaya ba yun? 1,000, nakalampas 1,000 rebounds na siya.
In this game, at least baka kaya. Mamaya makikita natin yan.
Alright, and it's worth noting na si Cliff Hodge, you know, and rebounds. And we are going to see them on the court in just a few moments. Abangan po natin because maglalaban na ang Meralco Bolts and the Phoenix Fuelmasters. Once again, tignan natin kung sino unang makakalabas sa three-way tie. This game is coming right up. Once again, ako po si Chester Mercado.
At ako naman po si Lynn Olivario.
lalaruin natin here in the beautiful city of Pasig, inside the Phil Sports Arena, one of the legendary coliseums and arenas pinaglalaroan ng PBA. It's gonna be the Meralco Bulls, hoping that they can still make a play for a top 4 spot, and they will be going up against a team na gusto na ma-secure yung pwesto nila in the playoffs. A win for Phoenix will secure the top 8 for this conference, and that's exactly what these two teams want to do. They want to secure their seats heading into the next round. Good afternoon to all of you. John Sulit po kasama si Coach Eric Reyes, and it's gonna be an intense battle dahil grabe yung pinaglalabanan ng Coach Eric, dalawang teams ito.
It's really all about positioning in the team standings kasi nga itong Meralco, may pag-asa pa mag-top 4, no? Kung sakaling manalo sila today. Samantalang ito naman Phoenix Fuelmasters, it's really fighting for survival because you don't really want to get into a playoff just in case the other teams secure or at least match their win-loss percentage.
Yun naman yung kagandahan sa Phoenix, no? Meron silang lifeline eh. Kasi kung matalo sila, right now the worst that can happen to them is a playoff for number 8. Pero syempre, rather than maglaro ka kung gusto mo, maipahinga na lang yun eh.
Yes, and yun naman, magkakaroon pa ng buhay ang Northport. And if you look at the team standings, Northport, if ever might have to play off with Phoenix, should they win their last game, at ito naman Phoenix yung matatalo pa rin.
That's right. Well, talking about the Meralco Bulls, maganda na pinapakita rin ang Meralco. Then they took down one of the league giants in this conference, converged dun sa last game nila. OT yan, Coach Eric.
That was an awesome grind-out game for the Meralco Bulls. Ang daming free throws na nakuha. Nag-converge lalo-lalo na. Ito na naging forces ng Paul Franklin. At yung offensive rebound story naman talagang ang converge eh. Talagang pumalag. Lumaban sila eh. But then Meralco went, great in terms of like the points in the paint. And that's the crucial factor for the Meralco Bulls because they were able to go high percentage basketball all throughout.
That's right. Meralco survived a 57-point triple-double mula kay Jamal Franklin. The reason why is para sa Bulls, hindi lang si KJ yung inasahan nila. Aaron Black had a game for himself. Career-high 28 points yung binitawan ni AB. And he did it in different ways. May tres, yung mga off-hand floater niya. And we just saw the full effect of Aaron Black.
Kaya nagulat ako eh because initially I was trying to look for the possible best players of the game. Pero nagulat ako nung tinignan ko yung stat line ni Aaron. He had 28 points career high for Aaron, 11 in the fourth. Napaka-crucial ang kasama mo na sa overtime. He really delivered the goals where it mattered the most.
Yun nga eh. You know, hindi siya yung top scorer talaga. Pero kung kailan niya binitawan yung mga puntos niya was where it really mattered for Meralco. Of course, AJ McDaniels still led the way for the Bulls in that game. At si AJ din napuntahan din sa OT where Jamal Franklin actually fouled out already. Nag-take over na to si McDaniels.
Well, in the beginning, nagigigil si KJ McDaniels because he felt ito lang malaki na makakapatch sa kanya dun sa frontline ng Converge. Pero hindi ganun ang nangyari, pinahirapan siya. And he did struggle from the free throw line because he was really getting fouled a lot. But the most important thing that KJ did was to really go on a kick out. He would always try to score, if not kick out niya. And that's the time when Aaron Black and the rest, pati yung kay Alain Malik, sinagrusa 3-point shot against ang galing yung kay KJ McDaniels.
And 33 points for McDaniels. And you saw it, yung pinag-out po ko 11 fouls yung na-draw niya in that match. Just a picture of how aggressive. Kaya rin ang dami nag-foul out dun sa game na yun eh. Including this guy, Cliff Hodge. Pero bago naman kasi nag-foul out si Cliff Hodge, grabe na yung nabigyan niya. Look at what his plus-minus was. 26 and plus 26 and nanalo sila by 3 points lang.
Yes, that's a 26 efficiency ratio plus really not an easy thing to do because he has great step back, you can easily draw fouls, but Cliff really did a wonderful job.
Nag-foul out si Cliff early in overtime, pero by then he had already really helped his team. Now crossing over to the side of Phoenix, let's talk about their last game where they fell short against Barangay Nebra. Dito pala sa numbers na to, alam na natin kung saan nangyari yung turnaround of game. Bakit naiwan yung Phoenix?
Well, the second quarter scoring alone, that was big. 31 na blanco doon ng Phoenix with 9. A lot of their big guns, hindi masyadong gumagawa talaga. At, nakabawi naman sila in the third quarter, but then, the damage has been done by Barangay Nebra. Most especially on the rebounding and the team plays, like yung kanilang mga assists. Ang daming mga easy basket aside from the great shooting from the 3-point line.
Yeah, well, the contact has been nakakatawa. Really a defensive effort. Pero more and more, pinapakita niya na maaasahan din siya on the offensive end. He really tried to ignite a comeback from Phoenix. After nung 9-point second quarter, dito na 39 points naman sila nung third quarter, coach. Hindi na talaga na-sustain towards the end.
Yes, it's very difficult to sustain, especially pag nagkakabot ka 31-9. That's 22 points lead kagad itong Barangay Ginebra. No? Pero yun na nga, it's a challenge with Devon Maxwell. He really is a great player, most especially dominant inside. And he's also great in shot blocking. In fact, Phoenix napakaganda as a team in terms of shot block. So overall, itong import ng Phoenix ay talagang superb at pwedeng-pwede talaga silang buhatin papunta into the next round.
Well, defense, they say, wins championships, and that's what they hope to get from Maxwell. Kasi meron din naman local team ng mga Phoenix who can provide the scoring punch. And ang kagandahan dito, may mga nag-step up na players against Ginebra. It was not Mangani.
Because Mangani was solid, 15 points, 5 of 11 field goals. He was really consistent in that game against Barangay Ginebra. Normally, Sean would really come off the bench and really provide support. Pero in this case, siya talaga yung tumulong kay Devon Maxwell to really lead the charge back into that game.
Yeah, well, other guys that they tried to defend on, hindi lang gaano nag-play. I mean, some of the guys na usually pumapasok yung mga trends, including RJ Azul, who was 0 for 7 in that game. Unfortunately, no, it was just an off night. Ano nangyayari yan sa mga players? But for JV Mocon, kung hindi man mataas yung scoring niya, he tried to help out in different facets.
Yes, pinahirapan talaga sila ng Barangay Ginebra defense. And of course, JV, Perkins, those are the guys who were always expected to produce the numbers. Pero yun na nga, pumawi na lang si JV with his assist. 7 in the third quarter yung punto si JV Mocon. And definitely, again, a crucial game against Meralco today. JV will have to be ready.
Absolutely. And we're just about ready para simulan itong napaka-importanting laban between Phoenix and Meralco before we get the ball tipped off. Let's see the starters.
Meralco Falls. Starting it forward from Cavite, number 7, Cliff Hodge. The other forward from Quezon City, number 19, Paul Quinto. And center is the Falls import, number 14, KJ McDaniels. And guard from Quezon City, number 1, Aaron Black. And also at guard from Ilocos Norte, number 11, Chris Newsom. Head coach of the Hawks is Norman Black. And now that means the starting five of your Phoenix Super LPG Fuelmasters. Starting at charge from San Fernando, La Union, number 19, Tyler Teo. The other guard from Alibay Pasay, number 13, RJ Hazul. At center is Phoenix's import, number 32, Devon Maxwell. And forward from Maragon, Cavite, number 20, Simon Camacho. And also at forward from Pangasinan, number 30, Jason Perkins. Head coach of Phoenix is Jamal Javier.
Black and Newsom will be starting in the backcourt. Hodge and Quinto joining McDaniel sa front court ng Meralco. Then, makakasama naman nila, no, Devon Maxwell. It's gonna be Simon Camacho starting for Phoenix right now. Si Coach Jamaic mentioned it's his switch up siya ng starting unit every now and then. Ball is up, game is on. Our tip-off brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. John Tulito together with Coach Eric Reyes and Lynn Lavario will be hearing from her later on. Coach, what kind of game do you expect dito sa Meralco and Phoenix? Highly offensive ba? Or mas depensa kaya manalo?
They're quite similar with the way they play, even with the number of points that they would give up in every game. So halos di sila nagkakalayo dyan. So I really expect this game to be close unless someone really has a great game today, who really would explode and really shoot the lights out here.
One thing we know is that Phoenix will be hoping for a bounce back game. Perkins and from Azul particularly, yung dalawang veterano nila.
Even Encho, I would feel that Encho Serrano is up for a good game also today. The struggle today is Perkins, bihirang-bihi parati na sa double figures and just, and then in that game, he did struggle with only 5 points.
Si Serrano, he was able to get 9 points in that game. Pero yung mga points niya sa fourth quarter, pretty much when the game was already decided.
Yes. Karamihan nga lang kung ano nga yung nangyari kay Enzo. But he also had some great games this conference. So he didn't even score 28 points in one game. He exploded in the second half.
Oh yeah. For Phoenix, they get going with Tyler Dio. That man is building his confidence with every single game.
It really builds up, especially if you're a shooter like Tyler. You know, he's been doing it in college, and dito tuloy-tuloy pa rin yung taas ng kanyang kumpiyansa with his shooting.
What is Phoenix trying to solve in the offense of Meralco? Why they wanted to do that?
They wanted to really test the outside shooting of Meralco, but when you look at the overall stats for both teams, mas magaling tumira sa labas ang Meralco boss, mas maganda ang 2-point field goals ng Phoenix.
Almost steal, and they complete it.
It goes a little something like this.
So Meralco is currently up 6-3. Strong win. Nakakapagod man kasi nag-OT tsaka magbakan talaga yun against Converge. It's such a morale-boosting win, Coach.
Parang 3 oras yata yung laro na yun dati kasi ang dami ng free throws talaga. Both teams really challenging each other, especially on the defensive end.
When you talk about bouncing back, Tyler Dio also, you know, he just had a decent game. Not the best of ones, but he's off to score the first 5 points. Ito, Phoenix, yung 9 points na na-score niya, Coach, against Barangay Ginebra, lahat yun in the second half.
Yes, he did struggle. Malaking bagay talaga yung second quarter of that game. But of course, dito kay Tyler is really taking a lot of shots early, and he's making them.
Ito na naman, Dio. That time it was well defended by McDaniels. Black sprays it to Quinto. Titira mula sa labas. Good box out by Camacho. Kaya nasobrahan ang dulo. Alam niya kasi mahaba na si KJ. Ayos na posisyonan niya na. Pwede mo bang kuha ni McDaniels?
Mabigat yung box out ni McDaniels. He's like a power forward in a two-guard body. Parang ganun. Parang ganun kabilis yung laro niya, and then parang power forward nila.
Wow, Aaron Black. It's so tough to stop him when he's on his way to the basket.
But the problem is, you know, defending Aaron Black, he just does a lot of shots, both left and right. He's an ambidextrous type of player, which is really very difficult to stop. Hindi mo malaman ka, kakalawain ka, kapag biglang meron din siyang kanan na tumigil drop shot. He has so many shots. His arsenal is very hard to stop.
How about the Von Maxwell? Yung isa pang mahirap ang dito sa Phoenix at Maxwell because you know him as a defensive player pero bigla ka magugulat biglang aggressive bigla offensively. That's why he got that 3-point play.
He's built, you know, with those broad shoulders. His time of play is really more on the perimeter and inside. Pang-postingan yung laro niya talaga eh. That's the strength of the Von Maxwell.
Like you said, they're daring Meralco to shoot. Newsome earlier had a midi. This time it's taken away. Break for Meralco. Overpassing perhaps yung spacing that hindi ideal for the Bulls. Azul, wait to Perkins. Kick it out, Dio once again. Not that time. Camacho fighting hard, pero nakuha ni Quinto yung rebound.
DJ Rounds.
Here's KJ. Look at his strength. Pero hindi na nakontrol yung tira. Black again, flips it up. Finishing through the foul.
Alam mo, ang hirap sa palpalin ng mga tira ni Igor. Nakita ko na talaga nasa palpal yung layup niya, yung feed to Jamal Franklin, you know, the highlights of the previous game. Pero look at it right here. He splits that help defense. He just like tosses it up and he just goes in. Parang alam mo yung tira eh, di ba? Parang ala chamba, pero hindi chamba, pero ulit-ulit eh.
Tsaka coach, meron tayong mga nakikita ngayon off-foot layup.
Yes.
Yung off-foot floater. Kanang kamay ginamit sa floater and he went off of his right foot.
If you're gonna block a shot like that, it's really very hard to predict kasi nga, ang bilis ng release niya and it's very high, it's a high looper, that's why it's really very hard to block.
Meralco back up by 3. Perkins will give up the foul. Gusto ko yung ginagawa ni KJ na kahit na-foul na siya, he's still
Gonna go for it, hindi siya eh.
Oo eh.
Pero ganun siyang athletic din. Parang mabigat yung katawan, pero ibig ko siya.
Pero makikita na natin, I think makikita na natin si KJ before
on the mix.
Nice ball.
Ito from the corner. That's the second three-pointer. Or the first actually from Meralco.
Meralco is, fair to really pick up that ball in favor of them. An open, more open shot.
Travel for the basketball. Maxwell gets it. Oh, he traveled. Sayang.
Nagulat ako, bigla kumalawin.
The street, any sound system.
Siya, mahirap pero hindi mo mga yung pivot foot yun sa video.
Nakakalimutan niya kasi.
Oo eh.
Pag-dribble.
One extra step lang talaga eh.
Sayang kasi nga yun when you see the ball, you normally wouldn't want to jump stop with the landing both feet, so you can really switch off in the pivot. But in that case kasi, receive niya yung bola, one quick step na.
Early deployment of it.
Yo, give me something to dance to.
Here we go again.
Nabitawan niya kasi ng isa yung bola. It wasn't last when you pick it up and start punching.
And one thing that Nick can do is just as soon as you get into the paint, just go for a quick jump hook right away if you're in a good position. Kasi nga, pag nandun ka na, the help will always come and the defense will be able to recover.
Trying to go inside the mark. Geran, he has that shot, and he shows it. A three-pointer for Encho. Now it's into the game.
He's a very explosive player. When you give him that open shot, he will never hesitate to pull it.
Tayo brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
DJ Erjun on the mix. Here we go again.
You're so fine. I'll be yours till the end of time. Don't you make me feel
Kinausap naman ni Coach Norman Blasco Malaysia after the end-game altercation with him, Virgil Sparky Abonia. He told him, right now we're fighting tooth and nail to get a spot in the top four, and you just can't do things like that. Yes, it was a hard foul, but Alain has to be more composed in situations like that and keep his emotions in check. Pero maganda naman daw kay Alain, he apologized right away, and that speaks volumes about the character he brings to Meralco. Alain being their top scorer will surely be missed in this game kung saan si Alvin Pataol ang titingnan ni Coach Norman to fill in. Meanwhile, Coach Norman also emphasized that today is about reading and reacting immediately to Phoenix, who loves to play tricky defense. That's it.
Thank you so much, Din.
Erjun on the mix.
Controlling the sidelines for us. And ang laking kawalan nung Alain Maliksin. Tama si Coach Norman dun sa report ni Lynn. Sure react in split second. Nangyari matter of seconds yung lapit niya that choking incident. And you're gonna be out for all 48 minutes or more of this game.
Crucial yun eh. Crucial talaga yung nangyari. That's why Coach Norman always reminds
This is the mix of Carnes Mix Coffee
Yes, I
Chains.
understand. It was a provocation,
This is
with a hard
team
foul
destruction.
above the neck. Yeah. Pero yun na nga wala kang magagawa. You really
Basta
have
team
to
destruction.
under control with your emotions kasi in the end, look what's gonna happen right now. They don't have their top gunner and scorer in the league.
Alain Maliksin, imagine. He's scoring more than Chris Newsom, than Aaron Black. Siguro yun yung dalawang guards na yung i-identify easily the top scorers. But Alain is a leading local point producer of Meralco with 15.9 a game.
He was clutch in that last game, in that kick out by KJ think that you can take away Tyler's college career. Kasi naman, grabe sa top shooter na tinutuwid ko back then.
You also have to credit a guy like Miran Lander na hindi ka nabigyan ng ganun kalaking pagkakataon. Or he didn't always set down. What he did was work away from that scene, di ba? He still made himself PBA worthy.
This is the mix of Carles and Mix Club DJs.
Tapos, of course, these are the guys
This
during my
is
time.
Team Destruction.
Coach Rino is
That's
one.
the Team Destruction.
Jose Placela is one.
This is the mix of DJ Romar, the best.
Those are the guys who didn't really show their true potential in college. Pero in the PBA, grabe yung kanilang contribution in the league.
Ito na kasi Pasaol yung sabi ni Glenn na gusto raw i-tap ni Coach Norman to look for that scoring punch. And Pasaol.
This is Team Destruction. Powered by
The
Carles.
goal!
On the dot, Celine with that report.
18 to 15. Lamang na naman ang Meralco.
On point, ano? The report about Pasaol, ginamit.
Hindi lang on point, on 3 points.
On 3. On 3 points.
5 on the shot clock.
This is the mix of DJ Romar, the
Theo.
best.
Oh, beautiful move. Hindi na pumasok yung layup ni Tyler. You know, describe Meralco's last game as when they grind. Turning out to be the same thing here against Phoenix. Pagpasa nila kay Pasaol yun.
DJ
Out
Ram,
of bounds.
the
But before
best.
that, this was
And nabanggit nga rin din kanina yung report about Coach Jamaic. Matagal na magkasama kasi sa college yung dalawang yun, si Coach Norman at si Coach Jamaic. And then Coach Jamaic is a master of different defensive schemes in the game. And you've seen it. And simula siya zone, tapos bilang a couple of minutes lang, biglang nagpalit ang command.
I think that's really how Coach Jamai made a huge part of how he made the name in coaching. You know, being a very strong defensive tactician. Minsan nga magugulat ka sa mga gagawin ni Coach Jamai on defense.
Very creative na his idea.
Makikita mo na lang effective. Dito nga, Meralco nahihirapan. KJ Corrente the outside shot. Tumatakbo na naman ang Phoenix. RR going to Mocon. JB was fouled. And there's frustration building up on Meralco, particularly kay KJ McDaniel. Feeling niya nakall yata siya yung one side while taking that jumper.
You know, Coach Jamaic really frustrated with the different schemes that he put in McDaniel. He did acknowledge about a late receiving loss today for Meralco. Pero yun na nga, Coach Norman would always have a backup. You know, just in case some of the players would get injured or even not be able to perform.
Mocon makes 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, JB Mocon, he did not start this conference because he was nursing an injury to his shoulder. And even in his return, hindi pa rin bumabalik yung impact na nagagawa niya dati.
Yes, yes. Yung mobility, I guess, just a little bit more. Could be some kind of yung kanyang flow, yung kanyang confidence.
Good positioning there from Von Maxwell. Nagawa yung iwan ni Mazato. He's taking it strong. And the kick out. He could play ball up. Perkins was trying Mocon from downtown. Comes up short. Back to the side to go. And that was deflected by Maxwell. Hinayang siya. Biglang na kaya niya makuha yung steal sana.
Haba ng arms, kung titingnan mo, pag pinagtabi pa sila ni Almasok, parang mas mahaba pa those are really very important shots. You know, when you have a defense that's really airtight in the paint and even in the perimeter, those top of the key jumpers should really get to be able to hit those jumpers.
Garcia looking for options. May open against Osabon. 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. Sa mga Meralco na dalawa. Perkins wants to get the lead. Couldn't do so. Banquero asking for the screen mula kay Almazan. He attacks. And there's gonna be a foul. Kung hinahabol ni Encho si Almazan. That roll, I think that's where it comes from. This is the 3-point for Banquero.
Yes, that's big. Parang pamatay sulog yung mga ganyan eh, kasi sobrang ganda, sobrang hirap na yung mga offense mo. You cannot really get anything out of it. You really have to hit those offense shots.
First 3 points yan ni Chris Banquero. Probably at points na later on. Karang. Wala na makita doon. Ancho Karang. Pinayungan ni R.R. Garcia to Von Maxwell.
Okay pa siguro ako kay RR lang yun. Pero pag sinama mo si Maxwell doon, yung bully na. Bully na yun. Kaya talaga wala na makikita si Ancho Carap.
Sabi ni Ancho, ba't kayo ganyan sa akin?
Bully.
Maxwell. There's that jumper. He loves taking those. That's why. He's prolific in the mid-range.
Versatility at its best.
Minute and 14 remaining in the first quarter. Tapos na naman tayo, you know. Hindi talaga naglalayo ng dalawang teams. And right now, Phoenix a chance for them to take the lead. We've had 4 deadlocks already. First quarter pa lang. The biggest lead na na-enjoy ng Meralco was 4. Sa Phoenix naman, 1 point lang. Jump hook, rolls out for Big Perk.
DJ Junri.
Ito na naman ang Meralco. Trying to get the lead. Banquero. Short.
What
Bacaños
hustle!
finding a way to mop up the mess.
Alam mo, gaganahan ka pag yung import mo ganyan humustle. Kita mo, ang layo na niya doon sa bola. He really stretched out for it.
So that's the offensive rebounds na binanggit ni Lin, no? Na Meralco wants the limit. Here's Maxwell again. Against AJ. Oh, and AJ. Actually, dun sa talon niya lang, coach. Only he fouled.
Wala doon.
Kaya lang,
He went for the block.
Nagigil eh. Eh wala yun. Pag ganyan ang shooter right there, konting contact na yung ulit dyan eh. Oh.
Ayun, no?
But parang bola yung
Actually.
parang bola yung sa challenge na sa bola. Pero yung could be there was contact sa body pag land niya. Kasi nga kumagat sa fake eh.
Right now, Maxwell. Not lying. Would you believe that he tira ni KJ Bacaños? Look back. He missed his first field goal attempt. First 4 field goal attempts, sabi na. Ito naman si Devon Maxwell. Now with 11 points.
Maxwell is very good. He's more of a perimeter player. He'll take a lot of those 2-point shots and backs. Bihirang-bihira, hindi tira ng 3 points. In his entire stint with Phoenix here in the Governors Cup, pitong attempt pa lang ginagawa niya sa 3-point line.
Extricate himself from the knee, but there's the long arms of the law. Courtesy of Maxwell getting a block on Almazan. And it's only a 1-point game, coach, at the end of the first.
Yeah, he was able to really release that ball pretty quick, but Maxwell got to it really fast.
mistaking that three-pointer, a new weapon for him this monster.
There's many of them who have been taking it. Even Norbert Torres, his teammate in Lasal. Ang dami nilang mga players na ganyan. Eksakto. Raymond Almazan on cue.
Ito ba yung hanap nyo?
Oh, ayan. Tira ko na.
Pero yung curious ako rin, Coach, kay Kuya. Alam ba 2 out of 7 lang siya in the first 2 conferences? Kaya actually, this PBA career, no, bago tong conference na to, 2 for 7. Nang lumabas yung shooting niya sa
It's a confidence thing, God. You hit one, and then you feel good, and you work on it, and then you hit another. Tuloy-tuloy na yan eh.
Here's Azul. One man never lacks confidence. Maxwell attacking Almazan.
He's very good with that right hand. His weapon on the left hand is more of a step-back jumper. So you gotta take your pick your poison, and decide which is going to be the easier hand to defend.
Walang import ngayon ng Meralco on the floor. KJ still resting. Sana si Von Maxwell. You can't rest too much kung nakasalala yung chances mo of making the playoffs or not.
Yes, especially, siya yung angkla ng depensa ng Phoenix eh.
Here's missing again. He was over 7 from the field last game. Missing his first half. Entry pass ni pa sa court that had landed the hands of the receiver outside yet. 26 apiece. Ayaw talaga mag-iwalay ng dalawa.
Kita yung laban eh.
Receiving guarded by Kara. They're initiating the horns action. Gonna get a 3 off of that. Perkins naglambitin pa as he finishes through the foul.
He is an immovable force under the basket. Tinulak siya talaga ni right there underneath the basket. Kita pa yung sulakan nila dito.
You take a look at this. Perkins gets the rebound. Hand bang bucket. For Big Perk, that move of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA.
Jose is a big guy. He's huge and he's strong. But Perkins, you cannot move him out of the block once he steals you right down there. He's got very good defensive or offensive rebounding position.
Coach, kaya nakakatawa yung mga signs and sounds na pinapakita sa halftime yung isang feature where we mic up some players. I remember Phoenix, mga teammates, I think ito Jamie Mocha that we mic up tapos napapareact siya kay Perkins na sabi niya isang inch one play ni Perkins sabi niya
He's heavy.
kampi mo na yun eh. Ensayo mo yun araw-araw at mapapabilib pa rin sa'yo like that. That speaks a lot.
I'm pretty sure Bokon also, exchanges with him in positioning under the basket. Hindi naman nagkakalayo yung kanilang height. But minsan baka nagkakaroon ng switch. So sila dalawa yung nagbabantayan in practice.
That's true.
So he definitely knows how strong itong si Perkins.
Daniel's also showing some strength. You can visibly see the frustration of the whole.
He's getting his shots. Ang problema, they're just not falling. And yung ibang shots na nakukuha niya, pahirapan pa.
Oh, he's one of them. Trying to get his points from the free throw line. He gets them in the last game against Converge. He was only 6 of 14 from the free throw line. Get a higher percentage. Free throws siya pa naman to. Go 2 for 2.
The stroke is pretty good. Makikita mo naman, easy. Yung kanyang pag-score from the free throw line last time out.
Perkins attacking. No good. Muyang on the putback.
So, Coach Jamaica has those hard-working players who will just really shove their way under the basket and get those offensive rebounds.
Interesting no, nung pumasok si KJ McDaniels, doon naman lumabas si Von Maxwell to rest. So salitan yung mga imports natin on the court. Here on the 24, looks like McDaniels is in takeover mode and masyadong aggressive lang yung healthy Moko. Bumangga siya kay KJ, foul called on him.
At naman, parang nakangiti naman ito si KJ McDaniels.
Si Perkins kasi, when he's defending KJ, nakikita ko may sinasabi. I don't know what he's saying, but he's talking. Part of the mind games, part of the defense he's trying to play. But it's a good assurance.
KJ McDaniels who went at Perkins right away and got good position under the basket.
6 points para kay McDaniels. He's starting to come alive here. Oh yeah, entry to Perkins, taken away. Moves up to McDaniels again. And KJ with a sorry miss.
Didn't use the glass right there. Alanganin yung position niya. Getting up in the air.
Ito si Azul. Triggers A3, no good. Forward pass disrupted. Back on the side of Phoenix. Mokon. Almost losing it, recovers. Perkins from the corner. 3 is good.
Right now, it's the defense of Phoenix that's really helping them despite Devon Maxwell sitting on the bench.
Namang na ang Phoenix ng apat dito. This is already their biggest lead here in the first half. Parang gustong bumawi. That's what you can depend on Anjo for, yung mga timely hits.
His free throws in that last game was clutch, considering that he didn't play the entire second half and it's just overtime nila siya pinasok ng Coach Norman to take those free throws.
Just such a smart player na si Anjo para Mokon hindi makakabawi doon to the two-pointer. Meralco looking to regain advantage pero pangalawang agaw ni Azul. Got the better of his former teammate in Banquero. And Mokon could not get it through the defense of McDaniels. Now given up by RJ Azul, si Coach Jamay, si team manager, si Mr. Paul Bugia, si Devon Maxwell, lahat nag-aanap ng foul din sa layup ni Mokon.
Kaya nagtaka rin, nakita mo there was yung bola bumagsak nito sa harap ng lahat and they were trying to see if there was a foul or not.
Grabe rin yung tapang ni Mokon.
He's fearless.
And he's proven na kaya niya talaga mag-finish with that. As Hodge, now that's what Cliff does.
That's his specialty of the house.
Andre, his first 2 points. Kasama pang 3 rebounds. Maxwell back on the floor. That mid-range jumper rarely misses that. Just rolled off the rim. Hodge leaving it for McDaniel. Got a teammate. It's Banquero picks it up. CB, by the baseline, kick out. Taken away. Naiipon na yung mga turnover dito na itong Meralco. And it's leading to opportunities on the other side of Phoenix. Lead coach here.
11-4 ang turnover or 12-4 difference in terms of like turnovers. Ang dami ang ganda rin kasi bumaba sa depensa ng Phoenix. They were able to make stops with their substitutes.
And that's why ang Phoenix ay ang Meralco hindi pa rin makalayo. Then anong balita dyan?
Jason Perkins only scored 5 points in their loss to Ginebra, a far cry from his normal offensive production. He said his shots were not falling kahit merong good open looks and he just did not pick up the slack. But Jason says he picked up a thing or two for having spent 6 years with Matthew Wright, who he describes as, I quote, the most egotistical shooter I know. Kahit pagmintis na magmintis, tira pa rin, he just doesn't care. And that's how you go about it, keep shooting. But offensive side, ang inaabangan ni Perk ay ang mashup nila ni Cliff Hodge. Cliff is actually one of his favorite players, says Cliff has crazy motor and never stops running. And a personal goal ni Jason in this game is to out-rebound Cliff. Back to you.
But that's going to be key. I mean, if he can out-rebound Cliff Hodge today, that's going to be big for Phoenix for sure.
of Viva Entertainment, nandito na ang pinakabagong fun serye na Bida Buong Pamilya. Kilalanin ang nakakaliw na magtutugan ng magkasamang Janet at Ian kasama ang kanilang nag-iisang chikiting na si Yeye. Magkasundo pa kaya nila sa pusa ng pamilya, samahan ng tutulay at iconic sweetheart na sila Gerald Napoles at Kim Molina sa Team A, March 18 sa Team 5. Kuha niyo muna itong on the season 47 PBA Governors Cup. And thank you so much sa pagsama niyo sa amin dito. You got John Sulit, Coach Eric Reyes, and Glenn Olavario at ang Meralco. Nakuha na ulit yung lamang. They were down by 4, but they went on this 8-1 run para makakuha ng 3-point lead.
Baba na scoring dito, John. If you notice, 38-35 at halos 5.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Makati trying to do damage there. The 3-point shooting of Phoenix, you know, they live and die with it. And it just hasn't been falling as much as they want to. Nung kalaban nila yung Ginebra, ang shooting na naging problema nila. 21% lang sila from downtown. Right now, they're shooting, I think, above 25%.
If you look at the lineup inside, bigyan ng warning to Coach Jamaica. Grabe naman kasi yung footwork na ginawa ni Euro dun eh, no?
Oh yeah.
Halos kung ikaw yung defense, biglang akala mo you'll be able to draw that charge. But at the last second, he will be able to go on Euro.
Free throws have also been key in this game. Meron rin bilang namintis. Pagkabilang kapunan. Obviously a fixture already in the PBA. Hindi siya matutuwa sa dalawang miss.
Free throws, yes.
Of all people, si K-Rock yung nag-miss na dalawa sa line.
Ang hirap na nga makascore yung mga easy free throws pa yung sinasablay din. So talagang makikinain na talaga.
Makati trying to replicate his 15-point performance last time around. Maxwell, no miss. Serrano. 3 ball is good again. Diyan sila nakakashoot, coach, no? Just sa right corner.
Well, they're getting a lot of hustle points also. There are those extra possessions that Maxwell tapped to his teammate. That's big.
Black, babawi naman. From practically the same spot on the other side.
Ayaw niya ng 2 free throws. Gusto niya 3 kagad.
Sabi niya, bawi ako, coach/dad.
No, that's what's nice about him. I mean, he will make a mistake, but he'll get back and he will make it up on the next play.
You know, with defensive some on hurricanes. It's definitely a matchup that we like to see. And bumabalik si Chris Newsom dun sa sa background niya when he was playing for Ateneo. 4 siya doon.
Yes. Imagine yung conversion, from 4 bigla kang gagawin 3 or even actually 2 na nga doon si Chris Newsom. Dito malaking 2.
There was a time, you know, when he was in his first 2 years in the league. He was playing the 1 for Meralco. Look at Serrano get a pie for that. We're on the run now. Phoenix on the move. Serrano just hit a 3-pointer. And he gets a layup, a pirouette move para kay Encho.
He is a guy with no hesitation when he makes his moves. Walang
No
takot,
fear whatsoever.
Walang takot.
Black dumps it down low kay McDaniels. Andun agad yung double. And buti kang pamola kay AB. And bangka si Serrano hoping to draw an offensive foul. But I thought it
That
was
wasn't a smart foul. They're already in penalty.
too risky.
Tsaka reach in eh.
That is good though. Si KJ McDaniels pa
Walang
yung
takot,
dinaanan
diba?
niya.
KJ McDaniels pa natin. Nagulat din na si KJ after that nice play.
lead for Meralco. Aaron back at the free throw line with 3.5 to go in the first half. This is Aaron left. Points already for him. He's away from Meralco.
Very aggressive shot, even in the first quarter alone.
Then nag-pick up na rin coach si KJ McDaniels, who has scored all 9 of his points here in the second period. There's a double, or the switch actually. And miscommunication between Hayes and Maxwell. That's another turnover para sa Phoenix. Pag-amin nila, and they haven't been able to capitalize on the fact na may 12 ng errors etong Meralco.
Well, that's also good on Meralco's part because even if they make a mistake, bumabawi naman sila, di ba? And they're not allowing any easy baskets in the opposite end.
Punch na ibigay pa kay McDaniels. Good defense still for Phoenix, clogging that pace. Serrano, paborito niya tong open court. And show, they enforce that one. Minsan yun yung give and take mo kay Serrano, you know? He brings the energy. But sometimes could be out of control as Meralco scores on the other side.
That's something that Coach Jamai would have to decide if you just allow. Sometimes you have to let other players display. Kasi mahirap ikahon yung ibang players. And coaches would be able to determine who among those players, you have to give them some kind of freedom so that they can really be creative.
Anti-slices through the defense. Alam mo, naalala ko rin kay Serrano. Maraming naaalala yun. Rookie na atin na ba?
Yes. I mean, there's a lot of energy in these guys. And they can do it. I mean, they can score, they can go on the open court. But sometimes it really depends on your system or what you really want to achieve in that part of the game.
And for sure, he will grow as he earns more years in the league.
Oh, yes. That's for sure.
Here's Phoenix after a miss for Meralco. Labang pa rin ang tatlo yung Bulls. Down to the final minute and 45. Little careless on the passing is Phoenix. Serrano tries to force it up. He will draw a foul at dalawang free throw makukuha ni Encho.
Sometimes you gotta read him also because you know that he will just go uncontrolled or just like hit his head. I mean, Serrano will never be gun shy, that's for sure.
DJ Genre Remix.
Going off the bench. Never before. Similar yung ginagawa ni Ancho Delicious last night.
Yes, he was against game every only had 9 points. He's the third leading scorer para sa kupunan ng Phoenix. 9 points, kulang yan. Kung ikaw yung pangatlong scorer, you need to at least be in double figures, especially you're up against the top team like Ginebra.
Especially also with how big the scoring has been in this conference. Average of 100. Mag-goal niya lang.
But we see a lot of defensive teams in this league, most especially ngayon dahil papunta na tayo sa quarterfinal round.
Mas nagtigan na yung mga laban eh, no?
Alanganin eh, kasi he's on the sideline. Kung tatalon si Bong Quinto ron, ma-outside siya.
Diretso kay Dr. Jimmy. Shuts it down!
Hindi pala 2 for 1, 2 plus 1.
Oo nga. Napakagulo.
2 plus 1 pala.
And they're now a +4 on the scoreboard. Apat ang laman ng Fuelmasters, 49-45. Last game pa hinahanap ni RJ.
Yes, you know, they learn from a man who rides personality or attitude. But you just have to take your shot. And when you're a shooter and RJ is one, you gotta take it even if you struggle to get a good state.
I thought it was very interesting na bring up pa rin si Matthew, right? Obviously missed by Phoenix. Again, a look at our team standings. What do you see here, Coach?
Well, right now, if Phoenix wins, magiging 5-6 siya. Sarado na ang ating top 8 sa ating quarterfinal round. Samantalang, kapag ito namang Meralco ay nanalo, magiging 7-4 siya, there's a high chance that Meralco will end up in the top 4.
Inisip ko kanina, nadagdagan yung fans na Meralco in this game kasi yung Northport team tsaka yung fans ng Northport cheering for them. Pero, lahat ng mga nagkahabol pa ng top 4 nag-cheer naman para sa Phoenix.
Oh, yes. Definitely. That's endless. Kasi pinalo yan ng Meralco. And then Magnolia, I think, pinalo yan ng Meralco yun. So there's a good chance na pag nagkatapat-tapat sila, sila yun naman.
Watch with a strong attack there. Dio, one last shot. I think Tyler is trying to break the shot clock. Obviously not gonna count, but Phoenix stays ahead pagkatapos ng ating first half. It's a beautiful day for basketball here in Pasig. At saan man po kayo sa Pilipinas, atin namin ang aksyon ng One Sports and TV by Phoenix 49, Meralco 47 at the end of the first half.
Emergency chef yun ang tawag. Flores Remix.
Daniels trying to be assertive, and Meralco has flagged converge here in the early going. 7-0.
He's got that good disadvantage against Toronto. And you know the advantage right now of Meralco? May katulong yung import.
Top of the key. The dish and the slam.
may nagparamdam. You check, they were all there. Set up yung depensa nila. Not a single red shirt for the possible rebound.
Round 3.
Great passing.
Taking him for granted. Ganun lang kasi yung play.
Ako naman ako.
Selden takes it to the cup.
Ganda naman, no? Then stay up away from the defender. Looks like he's got a defender na kaya sa pilit mo. Yan, against the pocket. Clear. Long. No. Rebound with the C. Off to Matt, who will go straight and gets rejected.
Inabangan talaga. Jamal Franklin, yung bola yun, and making it known to Mira.
Leo bouncing to Maxwell. And Duvon knew what to do. Last time, nasa balbansa. He said he needed to go up stronger.
Samurai. See some
Yung ginawa ni Enzo Serrano in that top play of the week, yun yung hinahanap pa sa kanya ng Phoenix because this is by no means a comfortable lead for them. Labang dalawa, 49-47 at the half. You got shots with Coach Eric Reyes and Lynn Olivario bringing the action on TV5 and One Sports. Now Imports impressed. Dahil yung first quarter rather, it was the Von Maxwell. Si KJ naman, second half ng quarter gumawa.
Look at the field goal attempts. Parehong almost the same in kanilang field goal attempts. But KJ McDaniel has been struggling. He's been missing a lot of point-blank shots. And that's something that Von Maxwell really took advantage of in the first half.
And now let's take a look at some numbers here. Our stats, our halftime statistics brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Yung mga nawalang possessions ng Meralco dahil sa turnovers nila, yun yung nabawi nila in the rebound.
Yes, when you talk about rebounding, Meralco is still, one of the best rebounding teams here in the league. Pero yun nga lang, yung points in the paint, pati yung second chance point, that is Meralco's game na ginagawa ng Phoenix sa Meralco right now. When you look at the assists, yes, Meralco is still getting a lot of those assists, but yung nga lang the turnover points, ang dami nakuha ng Phoenix with 19 kasi nga 14 turnovers in the first half is huge already for Meralco.
That's right. Well, now our leading scorer is actually Aaron Black, who's leading the way para sa Meralco. First quarter pa lang kasi 8 points na siya. Nagdagdag si Manny second.
Yes, and definitely he needs a lot of support. KJ is only 9 points, but I'm sure he's going to get back in the second half. Enzo Serrano, kakapasok lang ni Enzo, but naka-take charge mode kagad si Enzo coming off the bench. He's providing firepower for Coach Jamaica. And aside from, of course, Jason Perkins is also more than willing to really get back, his game na hindi nga niya nailaro na against Barangay Ginebra.
Pero kanina pa nagpapalitan ng dalawang teams na to no? We had 7 deadlocks in that first half. Ang dami rin switch of leads. The biggest lead na na-enjoy ng Meralco was 5 points. Para sa Phoenix, it's only 4. So just to give give you a picture kung gaano kadikit yung laban. Again, Coach, please remind us kung bakit importante itong game na to para sa dalawang teams.
Well, right now, if Meralco wins, they have a high chance of landing in that top 4 with a twice advantage. Samantalang ang pag ang Phoenix naman ay nanalo, it removes that complicated story of having to go through a playoff because guys like Northport, should they win their last game and they tie Phoenix at the number 8 position, magkakaroon pa ngayon ng playoff kung matatalo ang Phoenix today.
Mabigat din kasi, if you go to that playoff, practically, tatlong do-or-die game, yun ang laro mo kung swerte ka. We are actually celebrating National Women's Month. And we are so thankful for the women in our lives. You guys are really remarkable. Napapabilib din po kami. So, we hope that you guys are enjoying the action of the PBA. We are celebrating you not just this month, actually, pero I think every day, the women in our lives should be celebrated.
Sabi ko nga, every day is National Women's Day, every day is Mother's Day.
That's right. Well, back to the action we go. Here is the Honda PBA Governors Cup brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBAs. Officially, the second half has begun. Yung numbers ba, yung rebounds and yung turnovers, yung ba yung biggest adjustment for both teams?
Yes, most especially for Meralco, and even if they're up in the total
Give me something to dance
yung mga
to.
offensive rebounds, and turnovers, nabibigyan ng buhay yung Phoenix. They're gaining their confidence in this game.
And Hodge immediately goes to work dito sa third quarter. May chance agad makuha ng Meralco ulit. Yun naman.
Total rebound is not really a problem because Meralco is very good at it. They're trying to limit Phoenix and responsible them. But yun na nga, yung mga second chance opportunities, yung mga turnover points, that's where Phoenix really got the bad first half, and that's where Meralco have to be more careful and not allowing Phoenix to get back there in the second half.
Nag-witness yung free throw ni Hodge. It was actually a bad miss. Pero, disconcerting. Aga pumasok si Camacho, and that's why the replacement free throw will be awarded to Hodge. Capitalize on this one. Wala pa rin. So, tapos tayo dito, 49 apiece. Pinag-usapan namin ni Coach Kering ng halftime. Hindi na kami mag-ulit. Kumakuha natin yung third overtime game of the week.
Nakakadalawa na ako ng linggo to eh. This week alone,
Showcase, Coach Kering.
overtime games, and this game seems to be that close, and it's going to be picked up all the way.
No, son. Gives the lead back to Meralco. A three-pointer for Nunu. Shot 5 points. He's also struggling in the field. 2 out of 7 na siya after that three-point shot. Back low. Ganda nung extension dun.
Kita mo yung parang just one dribble, and he was able to get all the way to the rim without the hand. Haba, just really lengthy with all those arms.
We've been repeating it.
Ang hirap defense natin yun.
Ulit-ulit tayo dun sa lane ni Devon Maxwell. But it's really true eh. Sa bawat layup niya, kita-kita mo yung advantage at that time. Clark can create them. Daniels on the tip. Wala. So fix it up. Coach Eric, sino yung feel mong player na hindi pa nagpaparamdam na kailangan buhay para makatulong sa team niya?
Well, right now, of course, sa Meralco, you want to look at Aaron was there in the first half. Yung syempre has already starting over.
DJ Edwin on the mix.
Provide those numbers. Samantalang sa Phoenix naman, of course, 7 points pa lang si Perk. Kailangan talaga more para mabigyan sila ng good chance to win because he's the leading scorer.
Sa missing that time, good box out para kay Perk.
Here we go again.
Macho ahead of everyone, and he bucks it to black. Gonna be a foul on Aaron. Good rim run. Good rim run for Camacho.
DJ Edwin on the mix.
Very effective, he gets in there because Coach Mike wants him to play defense, but he also has these offensive skills, and he's really more than willing to go hard. Camacho has already 4 points in the game.
Ito si Simon Camacho. It's a very interesting story though. When he first tried to join the PBA via the draft, hindi gaano pinalad. Not immediately
This is the mix of
seized into that.
best mix called DJ.
Pero he won't This is team destruction. Then eventually caught the eye.
Basta
of the
team
Phoenix
destruction.
coach. Then to sign him up. This is the big stage for a while now. Kanya-kanya talaga
Maraming success stories. Ganyan talaga. They just work hard. When you work hard, you definitely will be rewarded.
He now provides a lot of value. Watching that score for a foul there from Gadsden. McDaniel sa pinuntahan ng Meralco. Phoenix still deploying that zone. But check that. They're not in the zone right now. Hodge. Jumper no good.
This is team
That's gonna be a foul.
powered by Highlights Mix Squad PJs.
The switching of defenses is, I feel, confusing Meralco. That's the reason why they couldn't just take off. Because akala nila they can easily post up McDaniel.
Is it a concern for you na 76 especially Phoenix in their high PBA field?
Well, if you only have 7 assists, meaning it's coming off a lot of individual plays. But then, when
This is the mix of Carles Mix Squad PJs.
many players get involved, that's
This is team destruction.
predictable.
A lot of times nakita natin this construction third quarter naging high-scoring quarter.
The mix
Slow so far. Maxwell waking up the Phil Sports Arena.
Those long strides, and that power slam, and that exclamation point.
Business decision yung ginawa doon ng Meralco. Avoiding being put on a poster. Black sa labas na lang daw babawi. Couldn't get it. Serrano on the run. Surveying the
This is
defense.
team destruction. Powered by
It's
Highlights
just
Mix Squad.
Serrano showing his strength. Flexing those muscles.
You know, he's got to be read pretty well already by now. He will never, hardly really sets up that, plays for his teammates. He will go for the shot, and you will really have to guard him and defend him.
Pero ang ganda ng pasa ni McDaniel. Doon to Hodge and that's 10 points now.
Power niya, and Serrano talaga nakakabako right now.
Talk about power. He is in attack mode.
He just goes strong to the basket, and he, so far, lahat ng mga nakikita natin is not really dishing off. So you just have to really defend him well. Dish off it more, because he will just really give you that rim rocker. Send this message to everyone.
Into saying, sa'yo na yan.
Thank you. Thank you. 2, 3,
Upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, the old school. Who's so cool? If you wanna get down, upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time for me to get on the mic and make this tag team party hot. I'm taking it back to the old school, the old school. Who's so cool? If you wanna get down, upside down and inside out. I'm about to show all you folks what it's all about. Now it's time
Right now, the man who's putting on a show is Bencho Serrano, the rookie, with a lot of heart, a lot of courage.
I mean, you just have to be gutsy right now. That's what Enzo Serrano's doing. Not anymore thinking of anything. He's doing his role as a scorer. And he is on take charge mode for this Phoenix Super LPG team.
Ito, Meralco nakakagaw. Quito will wait for some teammates. McDaniel straight to the cup.
Good decision making there on the part of Quito, just like stopping on the dime and looking for trailers for that shot. Muya.
Sapon kay McDaniels. Now these two teams are running. And KJ with the rack attack.
Meralco on two occasions really pushed that ball, and they did that very well on two transition baskets.
McDaniels with back-to-back hits. He's got 15 points. Under 5 minutes to go. Lamang na ng dalawa. Meralco and a foul call to Maxwell.
Ganda ng dalawa. Nice shape. Yung mga Maxwell nawala dun si Batuto, but he's back here by Meralco. The key here, John, is for Meralco to be able to defend individually. That's where they're getting beat with that one-on-one plays.
Serrano Phoenix, pero pabibignas mula sa labas.
Mababa yung assist ng Phoenix. Ang Phoenix umaatake sila aggressively.
Quito has some space. Hesitated, opts to pass it. Umiikot yung bola ngayon. Tatapik ni Maxwell. It's gonna stay with Meralco. Like you said, these two teams, defense is part of what of their strengths. Kaya rin low scoring tong game
Yes,
natin.
yes, it's very true. Maganda defense. Oh, nice pass.
Oh,
What a
yeah.
nice dish. The Bulls is beating Phoenix with great passing.
Serrano na iwang libre. Comes up short. He's been effective pag umaatake pero yung outside shot hindi pa nahuhulog. Meralco on the other side. Oh, they wanted to go again. To Almazan, great intention pero natapik din ang Phoenix eh.
They just couldn't control that pass. Look at this beautiful pass right here. Nice maneuver. A good dish there on the part of Christian.
One of the 18 assists of Meralco in this game. Third quarter pala tayo. Boyang naman, susubok sa labas. Wala pa rin in the three-point shooting of Phoenix. They're bleeding from outside. Quinto pull-up, jumper good.
Oh, that's a specialty. He loves those two-point shots.
Anim na ang lamang na Meralco, a new biggest lead for them. Maxwell looking to ignite his team. Walk on! Couldn't finish, pero na-foul siya. And he'll take 2 free throws.
That's a good way for Almazan to just challenge. Because those are brilliant passes being done by Devon Maxwell to JB Moman under the basket.
Kaya rin, hindi ganun kataas yung assists ng Phoenix. Because of the drop passes, Coach Eric, ang bilis mag-rotate yung defense ng Meralco.
That's very true, John. Good point there.
Because they're not getting shots from outside. They're only 5 of 19 from 3-point range.
Yeah, that's true. Kaya nakakuha lang talaga yung basket ng Phoenix ng mga hustle points or yung mga one-on-one incursions when they go hard to the basket.
5-point lead. For Meralco, they'll call a timeout here. You want to make sure that they keep momentum. Hindi na tumalaki lamang ang ball. They're up by 5 right now, 66-61. We'll be back.
and get this win. Kwento ni KJ it helped when his teammates backed him up a lot, and his college coach at talks to him doesn't be himself and be aggressive. Meanwhile, habang mas nagiging crucial daw ang mga laban, KJ says ang mindset niya ay huwag masyadong mag-rely sa press at just put pressure on defense and put the lane out in this game. Titira kaya si KJ sa labas. KJ says if they're calling, pag nagbinalis ng dalawa, he's probably gonna settle down.
Oh, why would you make threes daw, sabi ni KJ, when you can get 3-point play opportunities?
There are many ways on how to get three. Pero yun na nga crucial talaga yung pagkawala ni Alain because Alain is their main gunner, especially from the outside. When you have great defenses and different defensive schemes by Coach Jamaica, you need a zone buster or an outside shooter to break it.
Si Maliksi kasi is a 38% 3-point shooter. Yung Meralco ngayon, they're only shooting 29% from deep. They're lucky because Phoenix is only 26%. At hindi pa rin makabuta si Buyang. They're really starting to get frustrated. Kasi yan din yung hindi nila makuha in their last game against Ginebra. Yet they only shot 21% against the Barangay. That's from downtown. Ito, defended well there. And that's off the foot of Nusap. Maxwell feeling like he got fouled there. Really upset. Parang tumama po na kasi sa panga ni Nusap may bago. Sila nagbanggaan. So maybe that's why it was initially ruled out of bounds. 2 minutes and 33 seconds na iiwan sa third quarter. You know, Phoenix has only scored 12 points here in this period. Dio, wala pa rin.
That is a good look already.
Yeah, this is starting to look like Phoenix's second quarter against Ginebra.
Yes, parang ganun. They just couldn't buy a basket.
Pero lahat naman ang iba to ng Meralco finds the bottom of the net. Another 3-point play opportunity for the Bulls.
You know, at this stage of the game, when things are going right for Meralco, they have to take advantage of this because they have to be very careful as this Phoenix team is a hard-fighting team and they've done that against Barangay Ginebra in the previous game.
Mukhang nahanapan na ng paraan ng Meralco na basagin yung depensa nito ng Phoenix, coach.
Ang feeling ko because the only open shot is the outside shot. Phoenix is not hitting them. Yun yung critical dyan. Pag pumasok yung outside shot, then magkakaroon ngayon ng inside and outside threat. That's the same thing as what happened to the Bulls a while ago because they couldn't hit their outside shot.
Going to Dio. Tyler on the post. Here's a goal. They swing to the corner. Balik kay Archie. Siya naman ang titira and they finally hit one from deep.
They needed that badly. Malaking boost para sa kumpiyansa ng ofensa ng Phoenix yung outside shot.
I think it was about 6 3-point attempts na minitis na Phoenix before they were able to get that ball. Almazan inside. It's a miss. Phoenix on the run again. Maxwell finishing with a left hand.
Versatility at its finest.
Anim lang ang hinahabol ng Phoenix. They've scored 5 straight points. And the Meralco, they're looking to settle down a bit. Those some thought about it. McDaniels, si Hadun nakapatay sa kanya. They swing it and they repost KJ. Kinapita na ni Maxwell si McDaniels.
Using his fouls wisely.
And they're gonna be finishing with his left hand. Ang mahirap na yun ang masakit yun sa Meralco. That's 3 straight free throws that they've missed, coach. Isa kay Hodge, isa kay Banquero, and then now KJ. Or actually, dalawa kay KJ.
Yeah, those are the golden opportunities God has given free throws like that. I wanted to correct myself. Maxwell only has only 1 foul.
That's 4 straight free throws that they missed. The Meralco keeping the door open para sa Phoenix.
Phoenix has to connect now, John. Kailangan ng Phoenix yan para makuha nila yung momentum ulit, especially the while Meralco's missing free throws.
look, and he gets that three from the corner.
Both teams really finding hard ways, really able to score.
Close out short yung ginawa ni Perkins, and he had to pay the price. Phoenix can opt to maybe use up the clock here. Here's Tiger, the crossover. Couldn't finish though.
Hinapon.
Newsome, one last try. And Black will not be able to get that off of his hands in time. Pero Meralco nakakuha pa rin ng 5-point lead. The guy who has been carrying them is KJ McDaniels.
Yes, it's been solid all inside plays by KJ McDaniels. He's really providing the firepower in the shaded area. 17 points already in the game.
9 points no second quarter. 8 points naman dito sa third. And we have the fourth coming right up. Masecure na kaya ng Meralco itong panalong to? Or will Phoenix have a fight back in them? We'll find out. 12 more minutes of your PBA with your turn. Meralco basketball to start the fourth quarter. Muli po salamat sa pagsama niyo sa amin dito sa One Sports at TV5. We got shots ulit. Coach Eric Reyes and Lito Lavario at yung nagtatapat, Meralco and Phoenix. The ball's up by 5. Ano yung mangyayari dito?
A lot of things can happen because makikita mo nagsasagutan. Minsan gagawa arangkada ng konti ang Meralco. Tapos bigla naman nakakabawi rin ng Phoenix. So it's been very close all throughout.
Newsome trying to create more separation with that three-pointer.
Laking bagay talaga dyan when you hit those outside shots. It will definitely spread out. And you will be a threat on offense and be a defensive backend.
Yun lang dalawang tres ng Meralco eh. Yung isa kay Banquero and that one from Newsome. Ang bigat. Lead back up to 8. Perkins. He held back the defense of McDaniels wonderfully.
Ganda nung ball fake, in the corner, he went straight to the hole.
76-70. Still 11 minutes remaining in the fourth. Offensive foul. I think it was on the pick.
Yes, the latter did a good job there of trying to block. Itong si Raymond Almazan from rolling to the basket.
Medyo nagkaroon na rin kasi ng isnisan si Almazan at Lalata the previous play.
Kaya gusto niyang iwas-iwas si Lalata.
Almazan will be recalled to the bench ng Meralco. Hodge, McDaniels, Newsome, Black, and Banquero para sa Meralco Bulls. Mga team attack for Phoenix. Every game Serrano, they're looking to redeploy their energy guy. Maxwell, di malalaglag, but Perkins block. The effort of McDaniels was there. Pang-apat na sapal na yan ni KJ. And Hodge with a running start. They call an offensive foul on Cliff. Hindi ba kakount yung basket ni Hodge?
Where I see that potential, Serrano seems like he was able to anticipate where Cliff Hodge will go. That's good work on Enzo Serrano. Not only is he helping out on offense, but sa depensa nakakakuha siya ng mga ganong turnovers.
Let's see where Phoenix goes this sinabi na, ito si Serrano. Only 3 on the shot clock. And Maxwell found a way underneath. Also a great pass mula kay Azul.
That's great poise right there on Maxwell. When you get the ball underneath and you see a lot of blue shirts trying to fly and block your shot, you just have to be quick and creative on where you're going to take it.
The pace of this game, coach, has really slowed down here in the fourth quarter. Mas tactical na yung atake nito mga teams.
Very true. I agree with you there. It's a defensive game. That's why hindi ka basta-basta nakakakuha ng mga easy baskets of threat.
Wait, how many three-point play opportunities na yung nakukuha ng Meralco in this second half?
Resibo kasi sila talaga dyan, and that's the most important thing. They go hard to the basket.
Nagsimula kasi yan with Cliff Hodge. Yung very first possession ng Meralco in the third quarter. Tapos meron din si McDaniels, meron din si Banquero, and now Black, but they haven't been able to complete those three-point play opportunities.
Trying a free throw, and all of those will be totally... Oh, what a nice block there again by Cliff Hodge.
And the interior defense of Meralco has truly been special in this game. Nothing easy para sa Phoenix pag nakarating sila near the basket. 6-point lead for Meralco. They're staying patient here. McDaniels looking to turn the corner. And
what a
McDaniels delivers that ball to the rim.
He took his time. And that's, nasandala niya talaga doon si Maxwell when he spun to the basket.
Mukhang mawawala na yung balance niya but he was able to keep his composure. Archer going to their import. Maxwell Tumanganti. Good fake. And shot blocked again!
Well, McDaniels is like a great rim protector there. 5 supalpal na itong si KJ McDaniels.
It really has been a masterclass on rim protection para kay KJ McDaniels. You know, on offense, he has 19 points. Decent, pero yung defense niya ibang klase talaga. We have a timeout brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. Phoenix, they've been trying to get the lead back. Sila pa nga ilang when he started the second half, pero they struggled the third quarter, got outscored 26-19. More than 3 minutes of play in the first sharing. 4 puntos pa lang for the Phoenix.
So credit that to the defense of the Meralco Bulls. Saka yung assist nila dyan, because Meralco's defense has been tight, you need extra passes to break it.
Ang gusto ng Phoenix, is to punch in their ticket to the quarterfinals. Yung Meralco naman gustong makalapit to a twice-to-beat advantage. And the Bolts right now have an 8-point lead. They get the offensive rebound. Black, bibitaw sa labas. Front rims it. Encho with an emphatic board. And Daniels again with a stop there. Even after the foul.
Smiling at Serrano. Kasi tapos na nga naman eh. Sinapapan pa rin.
Tsaka hindi tumalon si KJ.
He wants to send a message, you know. He knows that Serrano is trying to get in Serrano's head also. Oh, good challenge right there.
Friggin, susubok sa labas. And nothing has been moving for Phoenix.
Nawawala yung ano kasi, nawawala yung mga drive and kick or those drop passes.
Yan yung mahirap, coach, kapag your assists is low, eh, no?
Kung magaling dumipensa kalaban mo, yung extra passes yun, you will never be able to beat it one-on-one.
And offensive rebound. The name of the game here for Meralco. Lamang sila dito in rebounding, plus 13. And extra passes you were mentioning.
That's what Meralco's doing. I mean, that's respect for the kind of defense that Phoenix has been giving. They've been showing different defensive schemes the entire game. So in order for you to beat it, no matter what defense you put, the extra pass will always work. And that's what Meralco's been doing right now. Kasi nung una, hindi nga nila makaya ng diretso sa posting kasi paiba-iba yung defense na pinapangitin ni Coach Dumais.
That's why they already have 21 assists. And there you see Center Bongo and Governor Jose Ariano. Join the PBA action. Sana kayo rin po yung mga nanonood nyo. Makasama rin namin kayo in the venues. We'd love to, for you to experience the games live. And we always say, we try to bring you the best coverage na mapapanood ninyo on your screens. Pero we guarantee you, iba yung atmosphere, yung experience na manood na live. Phoenix down by 10 now. This is now the biggest lead of Meralco. Can Phoenix do something about it? Perkins hits the midi.
That's what they call positionless basketball already. That's a great move by a guard. Perk is playing like a 4 position in the team.
You're gonna need more of those. Dahil lamang pa rin ang wala ito Meralco. Boko nakatao ngayon kay McDaniels. KJ. Look at the ball movement. Bakero. The three is good!
Grabe. Mas pasensya na dito ang Meralco boss. They are now choosing picking their shots. Last 2 seconds na lang yung shot clock on at nakakuha pa sila ng isang shot from the outside.
Phoenix will really have to start clicking, start attacking. Ito jumper na naman para kay Perkins. Yun, hindi mashoot.
Nagiging stagnant yung offense. It's all one-on-one.
Meralco slowing down in the game and trying to use as much of the clock as they can. Perkins naman yun yung susubok. Depensa si McDaniel. Bakero will try again. At that time, start for Serrano. Here's Encho. Spotting Perkins. Wala pa rin para sa Phoenix.
Defense ng Meralco boss dito. Challenging shots, swatting away shots. Nothing easy coming in for Phoenix.
Kahit si Bong Quinto na nakahiga na, yung depensa niya pa rin suotin.
What a move! Catching everyone by surprise with a quick crossover move and straight to the hole.
Riz Banquero looking vintage that time. 13 points na yung lamang ng Meralco. the game brought to you by Firefly, the trusted lighting partner of the PBA, the man who injects energy para sa Meralco Bulls. He is the personification of the ball.
Yes, and when you talk about, Cliff Hart, his explosiveness, his relentless under the basket, getting those rebounds and fighting for diving for those loose balls. That's the kind of energy plays that Meralco always needs, and that's where he is very much a big factor for the Bulls.
Tsaka when we say everywhere.
Pati yung mga dive na sa basket, kaya ano yung sa floor, gaganahan ka talaga pag pinapalot mo si Cliff Hart when he does those things.
Bigla lumaki na yung lamang dito ng Meralco. It's up to 13 points. The reason for that is 3 of 11 are shooting the Phoenix here in the first quarter. It's happening. Getting that ball back. To get it to Maxwell. He's tied up by Hodge. Presentation na rin talaga ni Devon Maxwell.
Pagdating sa airport, sabi ni Coach na may kanina, maraming napapag-usapan sila Justin Brownlee at Jamal Franklin. Pero si Duban, he says, and the valuable things he does for Phoenix ay mga bagay na wala sa stat sheet such as changing the opponent's shot, setting screens and leadership. At pagdating daw sa mga bagay na yan, Coach Mike believes Duban is in the level of the league leaders. Coach Mike also lauded the way Duban makes sure the younger players get the growth they need habang nasa loob ng court. And while he doesn't put up big numbers defensively, he's always there and steps up when the team needs him to, just like in this game.
You have to value imports that put importance dun niya sa things that don't necessarily reflect in the package.
Ako para sa akin bagay siya sa Phoenix. And, or, you know what, to any team. Because ang maganda sa kanya, he's like some of those imports that I've played before who are gonna score 20s pero bibigyan ka nila ng depensa.
Yet another 3-pointer para sa Meralco. And yung phrase coach na make the zone work, that's what Meralco do.
Yes, you just have to move that ball around, move the defense around, get hit those open shots.
Alejandro pinasok na dito. Maxwell, pinato na lang, pumasok pa.
Cliff Hart, hinahabol pa niya, no? Halos konti na lang, hahabol yun. Look at this right here. Because it's all about being aware of what the call is. And tawag ang referee, all you have to do is to try to at least make an attempt. Oo nga eh. Pero hindi naman siya sa ilang beses na natin sumasad
Sanay na yan.
Bali wala eh, kawawa nga eh sa team nung Coliseum or yung jeep na pinaglalaro.
Pag pinarenovate nga itong Billboard, pati yung Araneta,
Medyo malambot na yun.
pag-contribute nila si Cliff Hutch tsaka si Dalvin.
Oh, dalawa yung parating gano'n eh. Walang tak. Maglaro.
You're on back. The defense there, pero guess who was there to clean up that rebound? Cliff Hutch, and he gets Meralco another rebound. At tinatanong ni Coach Mike, bakit daw nag-reset yung shot clock? Oh, Maxwell with a swipe. McDaniels, wala pa rin. And that's gonna go back to Phoenix.
Coach Mike is testing why the shot clock is set.
Every second kasi na matatakyas dyan sa oras na yun, nasasaktan ng Phoenix eh.
Yes. Kasi lamang sila yung nagkakapol. Any defensive pag gano'n na kayo nangyari sa shot clock, diba, they can actually be given dyan kay JB.
He hasn't made a field goal, coach. 0 for 3.
Even Sean Mangati, who had a good night against, who had a good scoring night against parang Ginebra. Hindi rin siya masyado nakaka-score dito.
Mati only has 2 points in.
2 points din.
Go to McDaniels. Good block by Maxwell. Another one! And that's gonna be a shot clock violation.
Great defense. Is like a beast when it comes to blocking shots.
4 blocks na rin yan para kay Bob Maxwell. Si KJ McDaniels naman may 5 na. So it's been a showdown of excellent defense between the two imports.
Yes, both are great rim protectors, and that is key in this game, especially when it's really all about qualifying for the next round.
Tatak-an na talaga ako.
Reggie Flores Remix.
Lapit na yung PBA All-Star Week or Weekend. And it's gonna be March 9, March 12. Chapman.
This is RBF Mini Sound.
Watch live. Sila tayo mga kapunta dyan. We are very excited ang ating mga PBA stars. That's gonna be Meralco basketball.
Hirapan na rin si Devon Maxwell to Brian Chalobis. Nakahabol na rin si KJ McDaniels.
Nasapal niya kasi si KJ.
Oo.
Gusto makabawi. About 2.5 remaining. And it's a 12-point lead. And Phoenix really needs to make their move now. It has to start with a stop here. Newsom. No, McDaniel trying to put that back. Oh, it's third player. Look, he's holding on to his left ankle.
Something you hate to see, especially any professional athlete or especially with Enzo Serrano should be having a great scoring night.
He's one of the guys na talagang sumubok buhayin itong Phoenix as
And he did, huh? Maganda yung
Yes.
pinakita niya on that stretch. Phoenix was on top.
Pero coach, nakasakit sa Phoenix. Hindi lang yung 19 points nila in the third quarter. But also, the fact that they only won
Yes, that's really credit to Meralco's good defense. Plus, yun naman, maganda na yung depensa ng Meralco. Hindi rin pumapasok yung mga attempt ng Phoenix on one-on-one play.
So si Serrano, he's alright. Take these free throws.
He's tough. Yeah, he's tough. I'm sure he's going to be able to box back there.
Kaya kukuha ng rebound.
Hindi siya ano siya eh. He's like walang takot. Drive, sugod talaga. Sugod. This guy definitely has so much potential.
For sure.
For sure. He's going to be a better scorer as he improves and sees the flaws in his game.
And Serrano makes both free throws. 10 naman na Meralco. 19 to 80.
Pinapagpag lang niya yung athlete. nagpatalo na, ibig na nabubuhay yung kanilang kabilang team. This is something that Meralco or Coach Norman is very careful with. Kasi na nga, biglang si Serrano was easily explode to the basket.
And the lead of Meralco is down to 8. Haba pa nito with 2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes and 6 seconds to be exact. And ito na naman si Encho Serrano. Siya talaga yung magre-resuscitate sa Phoenix when they need that burst of energy. As you take a look at the team standings once again, only Rain or Shine, Terra Firma, and Blackwater have been eliminated and have lost contention to make the playoff.
Yes, should Phoenix lose this game, it's going to be magkakaroon ng chance sa pang-North Court. Kung sakaling mananalo nga sila, they can tie Phoenix in a great position.
Tama yung sinabi ko, Coach, doon. We keep on saying that pag matalo ang Phoenix, may chance sila kailangan pa dumaan sa playoff. But that will depend on the result of the game between North Court and TNT. Sabi naman natin ang TNT, they've been a force. Isang beses pa lang natalo in 9 games. It's gonna be a tall task para sa North Court. But your Phoenix kasi Europe.
Yes.
Iwan yung destiny mo sa resulta ng laro na hindi ka naman kasali.
Exactly. Mahirap yun na.
Vaquero re-enters the game here for Phoenix, and you have how big Vaquero has been. He's got 13 points, and he's hit 3 3-pointers. And that's the Phoenix. Pahirapan din, Meralco. Winning time has been announced inside of Phil Sports Arena.
Ganitong ganito yung nakita ko kagabi yung sa Terra Firma Julia. Ang panalo na dapat ng Terra Firma doon. Mga 2-minute mark din yun. And Pagoda is simply pressed hard, and that's what Phoenix is doing, just to give them life here.
Hindi nakascore yung Phoenix. Pag Terra Firma kahapon in the last years, 3 and 20 of the fourth quarter. Here's Newsom. This would be big. No! Hodge with the board.
Big rebound.
Wow. Sonic Wave Disco Mobile. He has 9 rebounds. Ito doon, offensive. But an offensive foul also called on Meralco. McDaniels will be built for it. And he's just fouled out of this game.
Bigat yun, especially at this time. 8 points down lang, and this is a minute and a half. Dito, John. Sino ngayon pupunta? Ayun, the mistake right there is when you're going to go on a handoff tapos may papangga sa'yo, you cannot release and bump. You have to bump and release.
Down by 8. Tio with the 3. No. Ball kept alive by Phoenix. Serrano humihingi ng pick. Encho aatake. Wala.
Kailangan ng rebound dito by the Bulls.
Here's Maxwell. Oh! By Newsom.
Wow!
A huge rejection.
Big time plays!
And pwede nang i-review yan. We only have 1 minute and 4 seconds. But talk about the defense ng Meralco kahit wala na si McDaniels doon.
Yung shot lang ay instant right there, no?
It's team effort na, coach eh.
Yes, it's definitely team effort.
Wala na yung defensive anchor mo in your import. Ginawa naman nila, nagtulungan ang locals to make sure na hindi magiging madali yung baskets, yung attempts for Phoenix.
And Coach Norman chose the right guy na Raymond Almazan. You need shot blocking, you need rebounding, and defense right now.
Ito yung nire-review ng ating officials. Banquero. The quick hands of Devon Maxwell in 2 free throws yan, coach.
And that's why it's very important that when it's a situation like this, and halos na-trap dito si Banquero, would have given it to Hodge in that corner, but yun na nga, sa laki ni Maxwell on that pressure, hindi makita ni Banquero yung corner na available release pass.
Maxwell has 3 blocks and 2 steals. I mean, no one can argue about his defensive prowess. Pero yung nahabang ng Phoenix is still 7 points. 52.6 seconds remaining. No more KJ McDaniels para sa Meralco. Kaka-foul out niya lang. Maxwell makes both free throws. It's a 2-possession ball game. 6 ang lamang ng Meralco. Phoenix with the pressure. Almost, it is a turnover. But Newsom gets it right back.
Big plays after big plays.
Almazan will slam that home.
That's what you call big play after big play. We saw a while ago, Newsom blocking shots. Now, stealing the ball.
The captain of the Bulls, Chris Newsom. Grabe yung ginawa niya defensively in the last 2 plays. Maaagaw ni Momon dito pero hindi lang susuko si Newsom.
Quick right here. Oh, look at that hustle there, diving for that ball, or at least trying to lunge for that basketball. And a smart play, libre-libre daw si Raymond Almazan sa kabila.
You're left to think, dapat ba nag-foul na lang ang Phoenix? But siguro kasi Serrano and Momon could not have known na may leaker pala dun sa kabila.
Yes, kita na nakita ito na naman. These are big plays that Newsom has done.
Si Chris Newsom, he only has 8 points. He's only shot 3 for 13 from the field, 23%. Pero yung 9 assists niya, the 1 steal and the 1 block in the most crucial of situations, that's a sign of a player na hindi kailangan compose. Siya yung makascore para makatulong sa team.
Ang laking tulong na yung supal pa niya tapos yung agaw niya. 8, 5, and 9. Look at that stat line.
DJ Rounds.
Halat mga yung shooting eh.
Yes. Kasi after ni Alain Maliksi, second leading scorer ng Meralco, siya ni Harris ang pangatlo.
Azul launches a 3. Wala. Rebound taken by Perkins. They tap it out. Theo, 1 dribble in, pull up. That's good. Anim ang lamang.
Press break again.
It will, Phoenix will need close to a miracle para makahabol pa dito, but it's not impossible.
Round 6 lang. Magkamali ang Meralco dito at makashoot sila ng 3 or even a 2. That changes the complexion of the game. It's still 25 seconds left.
Tigisang timeout na lang meron na itong dalawang teams. 1 full timeout each. Ang Phoenix, they still have 1 foul to give. Meralco is in penalty. And again, what's at stake here? A Phoenix win would guarantee them a seat in the playoffs. Ang Meralco, naghahabol na makapasok pa sa top 4. One of the guys who tried to lift Phoenix in this game is the rookie Tyler Theo.
Started this game on Benjamin.
He scored the first 5 points of Phoenix. But there was also a time that
on the
he was
mix.
quite silent. On the other side naman si Aaron Black, he's been steady. Most of his work, ginawa niya the first quarter. He had very decent lines of 18 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 2 steals.
Halos ano na yun eh. He had like, it was in double figures at the half.
Something we love to see the young up-and-coming stars of the league. Kaya Tyler Theo, after ng strong start niya, and he said he scored the first 5. Biglang 2 points lang since then. But as a rookie, that also would understand Maxwell going to Tio. That door was closed. They have to attack. Running hook, Maxwell missing.
Great defensive effort here on the part of Meralco. If not for those defensive stops, no, I'm pretty sure nakahabol na rito ang Phoenix. Pero galing yung ginawa ni Coach Jamaica.
Grabe.
Ako rin, hindi ko na nakita dalawa eh.
Same here, Coach. I mean,
Crazy idea.
how many games have you played? How many games have you covered and watched?
You normally just want to put your tallest player out there, but now, Coach Jamaica with two players.
Because when there were two players on the box, it only meant may posibleng malibre sa Meralco.
Oo naman.
Pero hindi man lang nila nabigay doon.
Ikaw habol man lang eh. Good strategy here.
Well, Meralco will cruise to a victory here. It's a 6-point win para sa Meralco, pero alam mo, natakot pa rin talaga itong Phoenix. That was, they tried to mount that comeback, but yung mga lugs in their offense, the stretches that they couldn't score, that was where Meralco got their punches in.
That's where they really took advantage of situations like that.
Our ultimate player of the game is brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle of the PBA. The man who carried Meralco on his shoulders, KJ Daniel.
Yes, he was really a beast under the basket. All power, all sheer strength. Pero pinakamabigat dito dyan yung 5 blocks na kanyang binigay because it really changed the complexion of the offense ng Phoenix.
That's right. And Meralco remains in the hunt for a top 4 finish. Ang Phoenix naman will take this loss. 92-86 ang ating final score, brought to you by Honda, the official motorcycle.
DJ Edwin on the mix. Here we go again. DJ Edwin on the mix. This is the mix of Carnes and Mix Club DJs. This is Team Destruction.